I am kind of nervous to do this.
Why?
I don't know. I'm afraid there's going to be something bad in my eye.
No. Okay. We're just interpreting.
Okay.
Okay. So all the colors in your eyes, all the structure of the fibers, any pigmentations or freckles.
Okay.
All of those features tell me if there's a strength or a weakness.
Okay.
Now, depending on where it is in the eye.
Yeah, I was looking at this chart. There's just so much. So I think like I'm just afraid I'm going to find something that's going to be like, you're going to die soon. I don't know.
We would never do that. Okay? No. So when I see those features, depending on where it is in the iris, that'll determine the part of the body that has that strength or weakness, right?
Cool.
So we're all about awareness, right? No fear mongering.
Right.
And we're going to look at all the features that you have gotten from your ancestors.
Okay.
Right?
Wow.
So that's like all 62 ancestors of yours have contributed to everything in your eyes.
Okay.
And this is you.
Hi, me.
Okay.
In the center. That makes sense.
In the center.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to look at stuff that you got from your mom's side, from your dad's side, right? The strength.
That is so cool. You can do that. Like looking at like if you were breaking the DNA apart and like see where the chromosomes came from.
Right. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And then when I ask you questions, you'll think like, okay, that's why my mom or like people on my mom's side act that way. Okay, that's why my dad is the way he is, right? Because that's what was coming from like their lineage, right?
Okay, Jessica, I am ready. Let's
do it. Okay. So you're just going to look at the bridge of my nose. I love it. Okay, open wide. Okay. You have very strong lungs.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Say a lot of things.
Well, they're there to sustain you.
I'm so happy to hear that.
So real quick, since we're on the lungs. So in Iridology, our respiratory system is linked to survival. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if you are very resourceful.
Yeah.
You adapt to things well. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I was a producer for a while, and that's like all my entire job, and I love it. I thrive in that environment.
Ooh, yes. And that makes sense too with your constitution, right? So our constitution is our body's ability to heal and resist illness. Okay. So I get this info based on the structure of your fibers. So if you look here, these fibers, they're very continuous.
Yeah.
They're straight. They're very like tightly woven, right?
So I'll admit I have noticed that because sometimes like I was doing this exercise where you just like stare into your eyes for like 5 minutes.
I love it.
It was really intense, and it's showing me here that like I have a strong intuition, which is super true, and I'm very sensitive. My gifts are balance, which is like that's a very special part of like my practice is balance. And it shows here fears, hurting others, being hurt, and change, which I think I think all of it have those fears too.
Yeah. Yes. So on the personality side, people who have this structure, they're the leaders. The role models. Okay.
Cool.
They're the ones who get stuff done. Okay. You said balance, right? So they bring balance and clarity to a lot of situations. Okay. Which kind of links to like thinking outside the box.
Yeah, definitely a huge part of my creative life too.
Yeah. Okay, so here I'm just writing strong constitution, right? A lot of people, they have a racehorse built. Okay. So like your physical vessel could withstand a lot of stress.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can.
Have you ever felt like your body just wants to be stimulated and challenged all the time?
My mind definitely does. And your body kind of goes along with it.
Okay. Yes. So when there's a lot of mental activity, I'm not surprised you said that because you have these rings here. See, it's a little hard to see, but do you see these white rings?
Yes.
Okay. You have those.
Okay.
Right? So people who have this feature, that's a strength. People who have these have a very active mind. Yeah.
That is so cool.
They tend to futurize. Yeah. Do you like to plan ahead?
Yes, I love planning. I love organizing things. I like putting things in color for me.
Oh, I love it. So people who have this feature, right? They burn through their minerals a lot faster than somebody who doesn't.
I started putting trace minerals in my water.
And how do you feel?
So much better because like I would be drinking so much water and like why am I still dehydrated? Like what's wrong with me?
Exactly. Yeah. So a lot of times people who have that feature, they feel burnt out by like 11 a.m. Even though they haven't been physically active, just because there's a lot of mental activity, right? So if we start replenishing those minerals throughout the day, right? Have you felt like more? So we talked about the strong lungs. Okay. So balance, although we may have inherited some weaknesses from them, right? Maybe because they didn't have the resources or tools or support.
Right, makes sense.
To help them, right? You inherited their ability to adapt.
Okay.
Being creative when you're navigating through challenges, right? So think of that as one of your superpowers.
Yeah, my lungs being very strong. Okay. That's so cool.
Reminding yourself, I've come so far. There's been so much growth. I've been able to get myself through hard times that I thought I didn't know I was going to
Yeah, I
survive,
understand.
right? So,
Struggle. So the adaptability is a big strength. And I agree. I do see that in my life.
yeah, that's great. Okay. Any questions so far?
No, you've been very good.
No? Okay. So with that strong constitution, okay, a lot of times those people, since they have like a to-do list of like 30 things.
What a to-do list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel when you rest?
I feel guilty when I rest. Yeah. And that's in my eye.
Yes.
Where? What?
That's in the structure of the fibers, right? Remember we were talking about how they're very like continuous, very tightly woven.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So a lot of times we feel that way because our body could withstand so much stress. It just wants to be stimulated and challenged all the time. So if we're at rest, it's like, wait, why aren't you giving me something to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I was addicted to cortisol. But
well, it could manifest in people different ways, right?
that's crazy. And so I got that from my ancestors too.
Yes.
I blame you.
But thank you for the strength
But
too.
the strength, absolutely. Thank you for the resilience and endurance. Yeah, right. And that's about the balance thing again. Like, how do I balance that so I don't feel like I can't rest?
Right. Yeah. And reminding yourself, okay, people who are on like the stronger ends of the spectrum of the constitution, they're going to have less recovery time. You're going to need less resources to bounce back if anything were to manifest ever.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
So that's another blessing.
Strength. Okay.
Okay. One more thing.
All right, one more thing.
Okay, the skin. So do you see here the border around?
Yes, I've noticed my eyes have those. The dark circle.
Yes. So that's the skin reflex area. Okay. Now, people who have that darker, a lot of times they tend to have skin sensitivities.
Yes. I sunburn like crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what have you done that helps you?
Well, the first thing I did is I started wearing sunscreen every day, 50 SPF.
Okay.
Korean skincare only. And that's been a really big help.
Have you ever heard that the skin is our third kidney?
No. What?
Okay. So if you support your kidneys, you're going to support your skin. So we're kind of like working backwards.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. Okay. So I like to do, because I have features in my eyes that signify kidney weaknesses. So I like to do ginger poultices. So you just grate some raw ginger, put it in a little like organic muslin cloth, and then you put it on the kidneys.
Okay.
Like,
so I don't even need to buy like fancy packets or anything.
No.
You just do it with the ginger.
No, we're old school here. Okay. We're trying to simplify. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like using the sauna?
People have told me I should do it, but I haven't done it really.
Okay.
So try that.
Are you open to trying it?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that would be really helpful.
Okay. Why? What is that going to do for my skin?
So the skin is our largest organ, and when we sit in the sauna, not only is it going to help your nervous system kind of just like bring more balance to your life, but it's going to help you detox.
Okay.
Right? This is going to be the vessel that helps like a channel that helps suck out everything that's not supposed to be in there.
Okay. I'll definitely give it a try.
And then let me know how you feel.
I will. I will. Thanks so much for this today. This is really special.
You're welcome.
Like, I know you said that you don't do this online. This is like in person only, right?
Yes. So right now I'm just doing it in person and I'm doing pop-ups like all around LA, and I'm starting to go into Orange County. If somebody is like maybe out of town, out of state, I could send them the directions on how to take their photos.
Okay,
and then we could do it all online.
Yeah, amazing.